Welcome back, students, to my new lecture on the topic maintenance of aquarium. So first, how we build an aquarium in our home. First, you decide the size of your aquarium. What are the size? It is small or it is large. Depending on the size, you can purchase the material from the market and you can easily build it in your home. The aquarium must be big enough to your house, all the fish. And fishes must have enough space to swim in the fish tank. Congested living space will negatively affect the health of the fish. After deciding the size of the aquarium, you may buy aquarium glass. So second item is aquarium glass. Aquarium glass of different width and length are available in the market. Assemble of the glass pieces together with watertight glue. The aquarium must also have a beautiful roof. They are available at pet shops. Choose a roof with a sliding window so that fish can be fed. Now, fill the bottom of the aquarium with sea sand for about 3-inch depth. Find some aquarium plants and embedded them deeply in the sand. Cover the bottom with ornate stones. These are the colorful stones. Most of the aquarium fishes are pure water fishes. Do not use chlorinated water in the aquarium. It will be better to use water from a well or bore well. Pour the water gently in the aquarium. It will be better when you pour the water slowly, because if it disturbs the sands and then the aquatic plants that are embedded in the sands that are not arranged proper way. Now fill the tank up to 4 inches below the surface. যেটা সারফেস হয় সারফেস থেকে 4 ইঞ্চি নিচে অবধি জল দিতে হবে. Do not put the fish directly into the aquarium. Change the water regular for 2 days. And this is to wash away any unwanted elements in the tank. During these 2 days, introduce the fish gently to a sample of aquarium water in another tank or bowl. This will help the fish to be habituated to the water in the aquarium. After 2 days, gently transfer the fish from the bowl to new aquarium. The fishes are disinfected with 2% potassium permanganate solution before introducing the tank. Nowadays, acrylic fish tanks and aquariums, which are cheaper and more efficient than glass aquariums, are available in the market. Now, second criteria, in your aquarium, what type of fish you prefer. Remember to choose the aquarium fishes that add light to your aquarium and must be economic. So it is the part where an aquarium becomes most difficult business. Different type of the fish present in the market. Goldfish, you know, that is a bright orange color fish. They are fluffy and cute, perfect companions to any aquarium. They are an inevitable part of many beautiful aquariums. Then the second one is angelfish. It's a multicolored angelfish nowadays available. They have a wide and diamond body that often resembles an angel with wings. They are elegant and noble members of any kind of aquarium. Now, eelfish, they're famous for their snake-like appearance. They have pride and elegance in an aquarium. Some species can produce electricity, so do not put other poor fishes along with eel. Next, catfish have nosy appearance with long whisker-like structure. They are normally black or gray color. Then guppy, It is another popular aquarium fish which can adapt well with the artificial ecosystem within the aquarium. They come in many colors and belong to the group of inexpensive aquarium fishes. Then betta is a fighter fish. It is a blue, electric, and feather structure. They are cute and vibrant companion to your aquarium. And there are so many other varieties of the fishes to choose from. Before buying small family of fishes, make sure they contrast each other in appearance. Different type of the fishes makes an aquarium lively. But do not put dangerous fishes like fighter fish with other innocent fishes. Also stick to your budgets. That is another criteria. Now, how to take care of your aquarium? Taking care of an aquarium is an important process. An aquarium is an artificial ecosystem that is created by man, and a small error can disrupt the whole aquarium. Common aquarium maintenance tips are generally: number one, adding filter pump. That is the criteria. Filter pumps are placed in the corner of the aquarium, and filter pumps expel excess carbon dioxide and pump oxygen to the water. Thus, they help to maintain the oxygen level in the water at an optimum. Once you install efficient filter pumps in an aquarium, you have to change the water only once in a week. If more than one efficient filter pump are added, you may change the water only once in 2 weeks. The aquarium filter should be serviced monthly. A densely stocked aquarium may require more frequent filter cleaning. Do not use soap, bleach, or any kinds of chemicals because they will kill the beneficial bacteria that are required for health of aquarium lives. Now, the second one, that is the most important criteria, keeping ammonium content at minimum level. Increasing ammonia content should be checked in an aquarium. Many small leaves and plant residues decays and also produce ammonia content. This will affect the health of the fishes, especially their vision. If you recognize a pungent smell arising from the aquarium, you can assure increasing ammonia content, and you can shift this by changing the water. Now, checking fungal infection. If the plant leaves expire yellowish before they are aging, it indicates fungal infection in the aquarium. This too affects fish adversely. If you spot fungal infection in aquarium plants, carefully uproot them. এরকম হলদে ভাব দেখলেই গাছের পাতাগুলোকে তুলে ফেলে দিতে হবে। Next, clean water and keep aquarium crystal clear. জলটাকে যে কোনো ভাবেই হোক পরিষ্কার রাখতে হবে। Aquarium always looks good when the water is crystal clear. বাড়িতে অনেকের বাড়িতে অ্যাকোয়ারিয়াম আছে, তারা পরিষ্কার করে না, অস্বচ্ছ জল থাকে। অস্বচ্ছ জলে থাকলে মাছকে কখনো ভালো লাগবে না, মাছকে লিভিং মনে হবে না। So clogged and clouded water giving a suffocation look, যেমন বদ্ধ ঘরে থাকলে যেমন অবস্থা হয় ঠিক তেমনই অবস্থা হবে আর কি। They are unhealthy to species as well. To keep the water clear, avoid dropping excess food in the water. যত বেশি খাবার দেবে সে খাবারগুলো নষ্ট হবে, ডিকম্পোজড হবে এবং জলটা ঘোলাটা হতে শুরু করবে। So remove decayed plants regularly and any fungus that may creep up on the walls of the aquarium. Then the water quality should be maintained. Now, what are the general tips for aquarium maintenance? Do not put mutually fighting fishes and carnivorous fishes with other fishes in the same tank. That's mean একটা ট্যাঙ্কের মধ্যে আমি অ্যাঞ্জেল ফিশ, গোল্ড ফিশ, ফাইটার ফিশ রাখতে পারবো না। ফিশ সিলেকশন কিন্তু একটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট ক্রাইটেরিয়া। গোল্ড ফিশেস আর দ্য বেস্ট ইন সোশ্যাল বিহেভিয়ার। তারা কখনো ক্ষতি করে না, তারা একসাথে থাকতে ভালোবাসে। Do not place aquarium in dangerous places, high altitudes, like places where the children can reach. যে সমস্ত জায়গায় রাখলে অ্যাকোয়ারিয়াম পড়ে যেতে পারে, ভেঙে যেতে পারে, বাচ্চারা ধরে টানতে পারে, সেসব জায়গায় অ্যাকোয়ারিয়াম না রাখাই ভালো। Do not place the fish tank where direct sunlight falls. This will cause the fungus growth, and obviously the temperature of the water also fluctuates. Do not use chlorinated water in the aquarium. Before planting plants, dip them in potassium permanganate solution. Do not touch fishes with bare hand. Always use fish net. Make sure to keep the aquarium water crystal clear and clean. Do not put excess food and decayed leaves. That are the important tips for maintenance of the aquarium. Now, what are the routine work for aquarium maintenance? What are the work for daily? What are the work for weekly? What are the alternate week? What are the for monthly? Now, a complete aquarium maintenance schedule includes in daily, make sure the equipment is running properly. That's mean aquariuমের মধ্যে যেগুলো রয়েছে ফিল্টার রয়েছে, যদি শীতকাল থাকে তাহলে তার থার্মোমিটার, এগুলো ঠিকঠাক ভাবে সব ইনস্ট্রুমেন্ট গুলো ঠিকঠাক ভাবে রান করছে কি সেটা লক্ষ্য দিতে হবে ডেইলি। এন্ড অবশ্যই ফিডিং, তারা খাবার খাচ্ছে কি এবং কি ধরনের বিহেভিয়ার চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে সেটা কিন্তু ডেইলি নজর দিতে হবে। উইকলি, জেনারেলি ফিশ কাউন্ট, দ্যাট ইজ ইম্পর্টেন্ট। ইন কেস অফ ফিশ ডেথ, smaller pieces can decompose quickly, resulting in ammonia and nitrite that spikes and eventually high nitrate levels, and that is harmful for aquarium fish. Now, every other weeks, test your water for vital parameters like pH, carbonate hardness, nitrate, nitrite, etc. Clean the aquarium walls. Filter loss is fairly cheap and very efficient. Start from the bottom upward and rinse, filter, floss to scrubber frequently. Vacuum the gravel. Change 10 to 50% of the water. আমরা যখন অ্যাকোয়ারিয়ামে জল চেঞ্জ করি কি করি জেনারেলি পুরো জলটাকে চেঞ্জ করে দিই না, পুরো জলটাকে চেঞ্জ করলে হবে না, 10 to 15% ওয়াটার চেঞ্জ করতে হবে। কারণ ওই যে জলের মধ্যে কিছু বেনিফিশিয়াল ব্যাকটেরিয়া থাকে, তাদের যে ফিকাল ম্যাটার সেগুলোকে ডিকম্পোজ করছে, পুরো জলটাকে চেঞ্জ করলে তাহলে ব্যাকটেরিয়াগুলো তো ওয়াশ আউট হয়ে যাবে। রিন্স, ফিল্টার, ইনসার্ট with extracted water. That are the work for every other weeks. And what are the monthly? Replace filter inserts, cartridge, floss, carbon, argon, rinse, enter filter if needed. Inspect tubing, connections, air stones, skimmers, and other parts of the proper operation. Clean aquarium top to assure your lighting is not affected. Check the expiry date of the printed on the boxes and the bottles of the aquarium supplies that you are used. Do not use after the imprinted dates. Expert test kits will give false reading and may prompt you to take the unnecessary actions. এগুলোকে monthly দেখতে হবে। Now, what are the goodies and accessories are used for aquarium? There are a lot of goodies and accessories for aquarium that are available in the market. Some of them are for purpose, whereas some are luxury. However, since the main purpose of the keeping aquarium is a leisure attractive, you may like to add some goodies to your aquarium. That are number one, aquarium tank. Standard glass aquarium tanks have little market value nowadays. Most people prefer acrylic wall and corner aquariums, and test the tanks for any leak before the installation. That is a criteria. আমি অ্যাকোয়ারিয়াম বাজার থেকে নিয়ে এলাম, একদম সেটিং করলাম থার্মোকল দিয়ে, বালি টালি স্টোন এই সমস্ত দিয়ে, তারপর যখন জল ঢাললাম তখন দেখছি লিক করছে, তাহলে কিন্তু আবার পুরো জিনিসটাকে আবার গুছিয়ে করতে হবে, এটাকে আগে চেক করতে হবে। Then filter pumps. The function of the filter pumps is to purify the water. They are available in different models. Filter pumps separate like oyster, scuba divers, treasure chest, sea horses, etc. are available in the market. Then thermometer. Thermometer helps to understand the temperature within the aquarium, and this is an important if you're keeping temperature sensitive fishes. And maintain the temperature of the aquarium at its natural level, that is at 24 degrees centigrade. And the electric heater, that is important for the winter season. Raise the water temperature whenever the water temperature goes down. A thermostat is connected to the electric heater and senses the water temperature of the tank. Lighting must be proper way. Fish nets. Fish nets are used for transferring the fish from one fish tank to another. and that is used for when you clean the aquarium also. Then water pumps. The use of water pumps is to avoid the manual changing of water. Water pumps pump pure water from one corner while expelling used water from the another corner. Then plastic plants. Live plants are always better because they oxygenate the water. But plastic plants have some also merits. They do not decay and cause ammonia infection. Colored and ornate gravel and rocks. They're available in the market in various shapes and size. They help in beautifying the aquarium. They protect sand from disruption and also fix the root of the plants. The bottom of the tank have sloped slightly towards the front of the better versions. একবারে flat না করে slope like ornate stone গুলোকে রাখলে better হয়, scientifically better. Then backgrounds. Aquarium backgrounds are merely for entertainments. এই যে পিছনের দিকটা কোনো কালারফুল কোনো প্রিন্টিং করে রাখা যেতেই পারে. Picture backgrounds with seashells, sponges, that adds the beautify the aquarium in every way. And the aquarium glass is cleaned off from algae and other dirt by steel wool or a razor blade. এই যে razor blade দিয়ে পরিষ্কার করা হচ্ছে সেটা এখানে দেখানো হয়েছে. Now another important characteristic features of the aquarium. আমার বাড়িতে একটা ছোট অ্যাকোয়ারিয়াম আছে, আমি 100 থেকে 200 মাছ ছেড়ে দিলাম, সেরকম করলে হবে না. স্টকিং ডেন্সিটি, that is important features. So stocking density refers to the number of the fishes in the tank that can support the long life and survival. That is based on the length of fish and volume of the water. And the ideal stocking density, that is 1 centimeter long fish per 1 liter water or 2 inch long fish per 1 gallon water. And the recommended pace is 75 square centimeter for every 2.5 centimeter of fish body length. That is an ideal stocking density. Now, aquarium water changes. Water changes are the most important part for routine aquarium maintenance. An average water change of 10 to 15% is every 2 weeks. Maximize your efforts by using a siphon to extract aquarium water while vacuuming the gravel. There's a vacuuming done here. This will remove uneaten fish food, fish excretory material, and other harmful waste that are settled at the bottom of the aquarium. When performing aquarium maintenance, test the water parameters of both the aquarium and replacement water also. Tap water generally is a municipal water that contains chlorine or chloramine. Chlorine will wear out if kept in an aerated bucket for 24 hours. Generally municipality যে water যেগুলো সাপ্লাই হয় সেই সাপ্লাই গুলোতে প্রচুর পরিমাণে ক্লোরিন থাকে. ক্লোরিনটাকে তাড়ানোর জন্য উপায় হচ্ছে অ্যাকোয়ারিয়ামটাকে আমি জল ভর্তি করলাম, সেখানে আমার যে বাবলার আছে বা এরেশন ফিল্টার যেটা রয়েছে সেটাকে যদি আমি চালিয়ে দিই, যদি 24 ঘন্টা যদি এরকম বাবলিং হয় তাহলে আস্তে আস্তে কিন্তু ক্লোরিনের পরিমাণটা কমে যায়. But chloramine will not. Chloramine means chlorine plus ammonia. Either way, it is best to use a water conditioner to neutralize the chlorine. Ammonia will remain in the water. If it contains chloramine, even after treatment with conditioner, nitrifying bacteria will break down the ammonia after adding the water to the aquarium. And other elements of municipal water may be phosphates, irons, and other heavy metals. Generally, well water is harder than municipal water, but it should be chlorine and chloramine free. যে কুয়োর জল কিন্তু মিউনিসিপাল জলের থেকে অনেকটা বেটার. Do not overfeed or overstock the aquarium. একটা অ্যাকোয়ারিয়ামে মাছ আছে, প্রচুর মাছ রাখলাম, প্রচুর খাবার দিলাম, করলে কিন্তু হবে না. The increased waste will result in difficulty for maintaining a healthy status of fish in the aquarium. Now, second criteria, testing of the aquarium water. Vital parameters to test as part of the routine aquarium maintenance that include nitrate, nitrite, pH, carbonate hardness, salinity. In case of salt water, salinity. Now, nitrates should be kept below 10 ppm in freshwater and 5 ppm or lower in saltwater and reef aquariums. Then nitrites should be undetectable at all times, except during cycling. If nitrite is detectable, be sure to test for ammonia as well. Then pH must remain stable. pH is the range of 6.5 to 7.5 that is suitable for most species, but this should be fine if it's slightly out of range. Now, carbonate hardness. It is a measurement of pH stability. If carbonate hardness drop close to 4.5 degree hardness or 80 ppm, you should monitor it frequently. If hardness drops below 45 degree hardness, the pH of the aquarium water will crash. A half teaspoon of baking soda or 25 gallons of water that raises carbonate hardness by approximately 1 degree hardness, that is a 17.8 ppm. Now, how do you feed them? Aquarium fish ke kibabe khabe? Pet fishes should be fed twice in a day. Do not feed aquarium fishes too much. Usually, fish food brought from pet stores is used to feed fishes. Sometimes small plants like azolla are used for feeding purpose also. Feeding other food items may cause pollution of aquarium water. Similarly, never drop fish food for 3 to 4 days in the aquarium all at once. This also will cause clogging of water. The feed may be placed in a feeding ring. This is the feeding ring here. The cup device that is usually for holding tube effects. Basic খাবার দিলে হবে না, অল্প পরিমাণে খাবার দিতে হবে এবং অ্যাকোয়ারিয়াম ফিশকে ন্যাচারাল ফুড যদি খাওয়ানো হয় তারা আরো বেশি হেলদি থাকে, তারা আরো বেশি কালারফুল থাকে। Now, fish disease and how to care them. Fish diseases are extremely contagious. Therefore, whenever you spot a fish with symptoms of disease, shift it to another tank and provide treatments for the fish immediately. Bacterial infection. A rash-like appearance in the gills and other parts of the skin of the fish that indicate bacterial infection. To prevent bacterial infection, dissolve oxytetracycline in 500 ml in 2 liters water and add this water to fish tank. And then fungal infection. The main symptoms of the fungal infections are wounded and bulging body. Some fishes also experience a loss of scale also. Scale gulo aste aste loss korte thake. Ulcerative enteritis. Infections occurs through water. This can be prevented only by ensuring that the water is 100% pure each time. Once spotted, shift all the fish to a tank filled with clean and pure water. And then Calamaris. It's a bacterial disease. The main symptom is gray patch in the body, especially around mouth. Medicines against bacteria should be provided. Then gill disease. That's a gill disease. So here, it's easy to recognize. The fish will flutter its gill as if it is rushing. This is a parasitic disease. Water should be clean first. Chlorine and impure water is a major reason for the gill disease. And then another ick disease, that is a white spot disease. That's a parasitic disease. As spots on the body of the fish are the main symptoms. Ick is a kind of protozoa that grows within the fish skin. Later they will be shed and this will be multiplied. This disease is highly spreading. Proper medicine should be given on that particular period. Then fin rot disease, as the name suggests, the fin of the fish will gradually become hard and will decay. Antibacterial medicines can help against this disease. Popeye disease. The eyes of the fish become protruding. The reason for the disease can be over-oxygenated water. This disease can be really cured. However, shifting the fish to less oxygenated water and treating with antibacterial medicine, that is generally done. Now, aquarium fish farm may be used as a cottage industry. A small scale ornamental fish farming is a profitable business and Anyone can start this business as home-based. Ornamental fish farming is a financially lucrative project and also self-rewarding. In addition, keeping aquarium fishes is one of the oldest and most popular hobbies in the world. However, needs some basic skill and knowledge about the breeding and rearing. Broadly, there are two categories according to the breeding behavior. One is the oviparous and another is the ovoviviparous. The growing interest in an aquarium fishes has resulted in a steady increase in aquarium fish trade globally. The growing interest in aquarium fishes has resulted in a particular conditions when the maximum exploitation is done. The top exploiting country is Singapore, followed by Hong Kong, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, Sri Lanka, and Taiwan, Indonesia, and our country also. However, the largest importer of the ornamental fish is USA, that's followed by Europe and Japan. The growth of ornamental fish trade globally is very much encouraging. Most of the ornamental fishes cultured and marketed are exotic species. Now, what are the basic requirements to start the ornamental fish farming for business purpose? The tanks can be reinforced cement, concrete, water tank, or brick masonry work having flat bottoms with inlets and outlet pipes. Nowadays, clay, cement, fiberglass, or plastic tanks are available in the market. The size of the tanks varies according to the space, the number, and the types of fish culture. Rearing of the fishes are generally done in the larger tank. Now the aquariums. Glass tanks of various size are required for breeding. Small glass bottles of 250 ml for keeping individuals, male fighter fish are used. Number and size of the glass tanks depends on the specific breeding, spawning behavior of the species selected. Overhead tank and overhead tanks of suitable size for storing and enabling sedimentation of the water that is required for ornamental fish farming business. Water supply. Deep tube wells are the best source of water, and users can try recycling water through biofilters or another sort of filtering mechanisms. Other sources like dug wells, municipal water, if available, can also be used. Furthermore, need a small pump to lift the water to the overhead tank and a network of the pipes to feed the culture tanks. Workset should be designed in such a way that the tanks get filtered sometimes. Translucent, high density polythene sheets can be used. This also protects the culture tanks from falling debris and birds dropping, etc. Aeration equipments. A blower pump with a network of tubes for aeration is necessary. Additionally, you must ensure continuous power supply through generator set or UPS or inverter. So that is a basic requirement: tanks, aquariums, overhead tanks, water supply, work sets, and aeration equipments. So that's a need for starting fish farming business. Now, how to start ornamental fish farming business? Like any other livestock farming, ornamental fish farming may attract financial losses because of poor management and disease attack. Therefore, it is very important to handle the farm carefully. The basic requirements for successful breedings and rearing of ornamental fishes are adequately space, quality of the water, and sufficient feeding. So, business plan. This is the first of any business. There are several factors you must determine before the business plan. Determine whether you want to initiate a breeding and rearing farm or only rearing farm, because you will need to put the other things on the basis of this. Then select the fish species. It is advisable to start with small, create a financial projection, and of course, determine the marketing plan, where to sell the fish and how you would go to compete with other sellers. Then select a farm location. First, fix a location. You can start from your background. You can also initiate the business from a rental locations. However, try to ensure a location nearby a market. Therefore, you can access easily the market and transportation facility both also. Then prepare fish tank or pond. You can start ornamental fish farming with the tank. You can use in plastic, you can use in cement or glass tank. If you want to offer a retail sale from your farm, then it's advisable to use a glass tank. However, you can also use the pond. You will need to procure small and big tanks. Generally, small tanks are used for growing fish fingerlings. In addition, you can use a large tank or pond for rearing big fishes. Now, select fishes. According to local market demand, select the fish carefully. However, you can also initiate a fully export-oriented fish farm. In addition, for that, you must depend on international market demand. However, some of the most popular aquarium fish species are molly, guppy, platy, shorttail, gourami, barb, goldfish, fighter, angel, etc. etc. মার্কেটে কেমন ডিমান্ড আছে, কোন মার্কেটে কোন মাছের চাহিদা রয়েছে সেগুলোকে খোঁজ খবর নিতে হবে, সেই অনুযায়ী মাছগুলোকে চয়েস করতে হবে। Then fish rearing. In ornamental fish farming, you must manage the farm efficiently. Generally, you can use cement tanks. Cement tanks are easy to maintain and durable. You can stock one species in one tank. However, in the case of compatible species, 2 or 3 species can occupy the same tank also. Groundwater from dug wells, deep tube wells, or bore wells is the best for rearing fish. The fishes reach marketable size in around 4 to 6 months, and you can harvest 8 to 10 crops in a year if you successfully manage the scientific policy of ornamental fish farming business purpose. Then feeding. Young fish are fed mainly with Infusoria, Artemia, Daphnia, mosquito larvae, tubifex, and bloodworms. সবসময় আমি বলেছি কি ন্যাচারাল ফুডকে সবসময় প্রেফার করাতে হবে। For rearing, you can use formulated artificials or prepared feed also. However, try to develop a feed that has a low polluted effect and that is cheap to prepare and easy to store. Now, promote ornamental fish farming business. Proper promotion of the product is important. Aquarium shop is a very good option. You can sell your fish from your own shop. In addition, you can also distribute the fishes to the other retailers also. Register your business with local B2B directories. That's mean এখন অনেক কানেকশন আছে, হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ রয়েছে, অনেক সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া আছে, নিজেদের মধ্যে একটা নেটওয়ার্কিং করে নিতে হবে, একটা চ্যানেল করে নিতে হবে যে আমার কাছে এই মাছটা আছে, কার কাছে ডিমান্ড আছে, সেই ইনফরমেশনটা পেতে হবে, নিজেদের মধ্যে একটা কানেকশন রাখতে হবে। দ্যাট ইজ ইম্পর্টেন্ট অনলাইন কানেকশনের যুগে। Create your business website and join the fish farming associations. Finally, try to build a wide and strong distribution channel to promote your ornamental fish farming business. So that is important. আমি মাছের চাষ করলাম, মাছগুলোকে হারভেস্ট করলাম, কিন্তু মাছগুলোকে যদি মার্কেটিং না করতে পারি, বিক্রি যদি না করতে পারি, তাহলে কিন্তু প্রফিট আসবে না। সেই জন্যই B2B ডাইরেক্টরিজকে ফলো করতে হবে। দ্যাটস মিন আমার বাড়ি থেকে আমি কিভাবে মাছটাকে আমি ইম্পোর্ট করব, মাছটাকে আমি কাকে দেব, কার কাছে ডিমান্ড আছে, এগুলো এখন অনলাইন যুগে কিন্তু বিভিন্ন রকম মিডিয়া আছে। কোন একটা গ্রুপ করতে পারা যেতে পারে, নিজেদের মধ্যে কানেকশন, অবশ্যই টেলিফোনিক কনভারসেশন এইগুলো রয়েছে। যত বেশি কানেকশন, যত বেশি চ্যানেল, যত বেশি লিঙ্ক থাকবে, তত বেশি কিন্তু এই যে ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন চ্যানেলটাকে আমরা ইউজ করে ফিশ ফার্মিং বিজনেসটাকে আরো বেশি ওয়েতে পপুলার করতে পারবো। These are the reference book. Thank you.